So one of the questions we have is about our special services like Easter weekend or our Christmas Eve services. And the question is, will Autumn Ridge avoid combining traditional and contemporary worship styles in those types of services?
No, I don't think that we will. One of the things that drew me to Autumn Ridge when I was talking with the elders, when I was talking with the search team, is Autumn Ridge doesn't want to be a consumer-oriented church. And if we insist on, we always have to do stuff that only honor people's preferences, well, we're kind of leaning into being a consumeristic-minded church. And I don't think that's what our church wants. Those are, you said, those are big weekends. Christmas and Easter, there's a lot of effort that goes into that. If we say that we're going to do two very different types of services, what we're doing is we are dividing our team and we're doubling the amount of work that goes into that. That is a tremendous strain. One of the kind of luxuries, one of the key features of Autumn Ridge Church is that we are a multi-generational church. I think it communicates something profoundly positive and good as a multi-generational church when we can come and worship together. Sometimes those services are going to be blended and they're going to tend more traditional. Our Christmas services that we did this past year, they were blended. They leaned more traditional. Our Easter service leaned heavily contemporary. Our goal is to do a good job of blending those two things well on those big weekends. I can't always promise exactly what it's going to look like. I can't promise it's always going to lean more traditional or lean more contemporary, but I can promise this, that our team is going to do a great job of trying to provide the best kind of service possible where we're pursuing excellence. And by that, what we mean is we're doing the very best we can with the best we have. And our goal is not, this might be controversial, our goal is not to make people happy with the kind of song preferences and music style preferences. That's not our goal. Our goal is to glorify Jesus, to make a big deal out of him, to create the kind of environment where it's easy for people to sing along and to want to celebrate, and also create the kind of environment where we can bring in folks who aren't yet convinced, who don't yet trust Jesus, who aren't yet ready to celebrate and worship him, and to create the kind of environment in those services that they're leaning in and they want to take their next step towards Jesus. Those big weekends, Christmas and Easter, those are the times of year where people who are used to not going to church, actually, they bend their calendar to make coming to church a priority. We have a huge opportunity, and we want to steward that opportunity well.
Great answer. Thank you, Rick.
Okay.